Dear students of Standard 3, welcome back to your grammar class. We have seen chapter 1 and chapter 2, and I have given you the exercises, and I suppose you are doing the exercises or you have done the exercises. So in chapter 1 we saw about nouns, and in chapter 2 we saw kinds of nouns, mainly the common noun and proper noun. What is common noun and what is proper noun I have explained to you. And in chapter 3 we'll speak about the singular and plural nouns, and this is also part of the chapter 1 nouns. So this is we have seen common noun and proper nouns, and here we in chapter 3 we see singular and plural nouns. So in chapter 3 these are the two things that we will be mainly focusing, that is singular and plural nouns. So, what is singular noun? Singular noun refers to one person, place or thing, and plural noun refers to more than one person, place or thing. It has to be more than one. It should not be, if it is only one, then it is singular noun. If it is more than one, then it becomes a plural noun. And we have to see two things mainly. First thing is, when we change a singular noun to a plural noun. When we change a singular to a plural noun, what do we see? We see the spelling change, or spelling changes will be there. Spelling is changed. When a singular noun is changed into plural noun, the spelling is changed. So we have seen what are the things that we have seen. What is singular noun and what is plural noun. And what happens when we change a singular noun to a plural noun. The spelling will be changed when we change a singular noun into a plural noun. So we have certain rules and regulations that I have explained to you. What is singular noun and what is plural, which is referring to more than one person, place or thing is called singular noun. A noun which refers to more than one person, place or thing is plural noun. Singular noun is referring to one person, place or thing, and plural noun refers to more than one person, place or thing. So here you have the examples. Just go through, read those examples, because those nouns, first of all you have to point out the nouns. Okay, we have to point out the nouns. So all the words which are in blue letters, okay, all the words which are in blue color are nouns. Here also when we show the plural noun, all these blue words are, which are written in blue words, they are plural nouns. So what we see now, changing singular noun to plural nouns. When we change, what we saw, I have explained to you that when we change a singular noun to a plural noun, there will be spelling changes in the noun. So first one, what we will see, the first one is the most singular nouns. In most of the singular nouns, what we, to get a plural noun, what we do, usually we add s, like book, we add s and it becomes plural noun. Singular noun is book and books, girl, girls. So that is the first rule. The second one is, for singular nouns ending with s, double s, ch, sh, o or x, we usually add es to their plural form. So any word, any noun which are ending with S, double S, CH, SH, OX. What do? We add, after those words we add ES and we get the plural noun, like fox. We have seen X here. So what we do? Add ES in order to get plural noun. So fox, foxes. But there are some exceptions, means some we cannot add es to make it plural, like piano we cannot add es, but we need to add only s, like radio we add only s. Next one is any noun which is ending with f or fe. Usually we replace this, in place of f or fe, what do we add? We add ves. Okay, we add ves to make the plural form. Loaf, loaves. So f is replaced here, f or fe is replaced by ves. L-O-V-F. F is replaced by this, f is replaced by this ves. Okay, ves. So it becomes loaves. Thief, thieves. Then some exceptions also we have, like chief, chiefs we cannot add EVES in order to make plural noun. So we have to add only S. We have to add only S. We cannot add VES. We cannot add VES there. Only we have to add S. We have to add S. Now next one is for nouns ending with consonant. We have the English letters are divided into two parts, that is consonant and vowels. So please be careful while I am teaching you. For nouns ending with consonant, Y. Consonant Y. Y is a consonant. Therefore, that Y is replaced with IES to make it plural nouns. Okay, to make it plural. Butterfly, Y, and this is Y. So what will do? IES, will add IES, butterflies. Cherry, Y, IES in order to make it plural noun. Next one is for nouns ending with vowel Y, we add S to make vowel plus Y. We add S to make plural form. So before Y there is a word. If there is a vowel, then what we add? Only S. After AY, then or any vowel, then we add only S to make it plural nouns, like birthday, it becomes birthdays. So here we have, what we have here? Vowel. This is the vowel, A is the vowel. Okay, A is the vowel here. So here AY, then T, O is the vowel, Y is the consonant. Therefore, we don't change here anything, but we add only just S to make it plural noun. There is another one. There are some nouns to make their plural form by changing their spelling. So there will be some spelling changes. Okay, some nouns are there, will completely there will be changing. We will be changing the spelling, like children, child becomes children, man becomes men, mouse become mice, tooth become teeth. So we change the what is called spelling. Note that some nouns do not change their forms, like sheep. We cannot, sheep means one sheep or many sheeps. Okay, aircraft, aircraft means more than one also it can mean, or it can mean also one. So they indicate singular as well as plural noun. So dear students, I have taught you in chapter 3 singular noun and plural noun, and we saw the different rules how we can change from singular noun to plural noun. So for your homework, please do write those things, especially those rules. It has to be there. Number one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. These things you have to write in your homework copy, and the words and exceptions are there. Those things also you need to write. And we'll in the next class we'll get into the exercise. Okay. So I have given you the homework. Write in your homework copy and complete that one before we come for the next class. Thank you and have a nice time. Stay at home and stay safe. Thank you. Thank you.